swinging doors and neon glow. Step inside where lovers go. Big B's there with his mug held high. He's the kingpin of hops and rye.
Welcome back, y'all, to the damn bar for another Big B beer review. Alrighty then, we got us here another homebrew from the Pinter Homebrew kits. Today, we have the Fourpure Citrus India Pale Ale remixed from the Pinter Homebrew kits, brewed here by me in the Alanean brewery in my garage in Zephyrhills, Florida. Coming in at 5.91% alcohol by volume. Yep. So, these Pinter Homebrew kits are awesome. And this one here is a collaboration brew. It's one that they do with another brewery, the Fourpure Brewing Company, I guess, in the UK, which is where the Pinter comes from. I think they've only done one collaboration with one American brewery, and I think that's the Appalachian Brewery, which turned out really good. I've done a review on that. You can check that out. So with that being said, this brew here is a collaboration brew. It came out to its advertised alcohol by volume. It came out to the 5.9%, actually 5.91. I feel like it could have let it go longer. It did go beyond the time that it had recommended, and I did this because inside here I got a tilt hydrometer. And it's floating around there, and it keeps a constant reading of the ABV. And just recently, I've been in contact with the fine folks over at Tilt, and Noah Barron. Thank you very much. He hooked me up with this awesome device, the Tilt Pico. So this is like this with the tilt in here work together, and it's so awesome. I'm going to put the information up here next to me. You can start to see all the logs and everything, and with this plugged in, it keeps a constant track every 15 minutes, every half an hour, however you want to set it. It keeps checking in and logs it for you automatically. Beforehand, I would just go in every day in the morning, go into the app, take a screenshot, or send an email or however to myself. This made everything so much easier. Thank you again, Noah Barron, Noah at Tilt Hydrometer. This is so cool. I'm going to be using the heck out of this thing. And it can work for multiple tilts, which I'm actually probably going to get another one now because I got this. This is going to be so much fun. It makes it so much more fun. With this system, different than a lot of different homebrew systems, is that it's pressurized. That's why it also is so fast too. So enough about that. You saw all the information there. I put the graph and all the information to show you can see it. I love that you can get the graph. It shows the temperature, it shows the fermentation rate and all that. It's fantastic. I love it. So, a little bit more information. This is my 76th home brew that I've ever made. And this is my 22nd Pinter. So, and I started this one on March the 16th. Today is April the 3rd. My watch is wrong. Oh boy. Yeah, I think it is. No, today's the 6th. Yes, it's the 6th. The day's right, but the date's wrong. Anyways, enough of that. So, yeah. What else was I going to say? That was it. Let's go ahead and get into this sucker, huh? Let's do it. All right. I got the tiny little Pinter glass here, and I'm excited, as always. I love home brews. Another thing I didn't mention was that these collaboration brews always seem to hit the mark or exceed the mark of the ABV. I forgot to say that, and I love that. The actual Pinter brews, the ones that they make themselves, always seem to fall short every time. I guess it's the quality thing that the Pinter people need to fix. Here we go, first tap. Citrus IPA. Oh. The first pour is always a very heady pour. I'm holding it here because I'm pushing back, but I bet you there's always a little stream that comes out. It's probably gonna wait for me to. The first pour maybe doesn't always happen, but afterwards you'll see there's always a little a little stream that comes out afterwards. It'll catch you off guard almost every time. We'll watch. I'm gonna get some more in here. Oh! Ah, see, I did the stream like right afterward. Okay. Wow. That's definitely a beauty. I would say it's definitely a hazy. I don't know if it's meant to be a hazy. Y'all get a good look at it in here in a minute. Really dense foam. The first pour is always like this. It's got a wet sheen, real dense. Smells hoppy, citrusy. Make a nip of the head. Very bitter. Let me get another nip. Very citrusy and bitter, for sure. Almost like the inside of an orange rind. Wow. Fascinating. Take a look. All right. As you see, still got some head retention, some lacing going on. Definitely nice. Very hazy for sure. I'm surprised they didn't just call it a hazy IPA. Don't know why not. Nothing floating in there. Beautiful color. Beautiful. I'd say color-wise, let's go about a 5. All right. Crack them open, pour them up. Let's get to drinking. All right. Another little pro tip whenever you're using the Pinter, if you ever use Pinter, always leave a towel under the spout, no matter what. Even after that, you know, the initial, you just leave the towel there, trust me. Pays off. All right. My 20-second Pinter Homebrew. Salud. Zesty. Citrusy. Hoppy. This one actually included a hop oil, an addition that you put right before you can condition it. You put in the hop oil, and I've always had a hard time with those, but I figured out, you know, as long as you put the little thing of oil in hot water first, and if you can get it screwed on there good and tight, you might have to use like if you have an old belt, an old leather belt, cut it a short piece, you know, about a foot long, and you can get it on there, and, you know, that'll help get grip on these things sometimes. Weird design. This one actually worked out perfectly. Yeah, and it definitely gave it a very strong zesty, citrusy taste. Other than that, it's actually very bitter. On the verge of being soapy. Very, very, it's like right there. As a matter of fact, my taste buds have changed some to where I bet you if I would have tried this a few years ago, you know, I'd said it was soapy. I need to go back and redo some reviews. I probably need to check out the Cigar City, their Highlight, because I've always said it was soapy, and I bet you it still is. I bet you it still is. I know it still is. That was like, it's their flagship beer. This is my hometown brewery here, and I love this brewery and every beer they've made, but that one is it's just too soapy. This is pretty soapy. I would say it is soapy. Yeah, but it does have a strong citrus note. You definitely get that orange in there, that tangerine more, I would say. But it's got the bitterness of like you chewed on the rind of an orange. I wouldn't really say it's as much. That's why it's right there. It's on the edge there, you know. But it's more like the rind of like just too much citrus. You know, I want to get the juicy citrus, not the rind. You know. There's a little too much zest in there, in a sense. But it's not bad, and I'm glad that it got up to 5.91%. It's definitely drinkable. I'm not going to get rid of it or nothing like that. I'm going to drink it all. Wow. Yeah. Okay, so that being said, food-wise, I would say, man, I don't know why, but this one doesn't, it's not like, it's not craving or calling out for seafood like a lot of really, citrus forward IPAs do. Not this one, no. I gotta say, I think this one would be better with a sandwich. A BLT or a club sandwich. A club sandwich, yeah. I actually think even a BLT would be good. A BLT and this, I think that'd be a good little pair with this. So, that being said, I forgot to mention, it is lighter in the body for sure. It's got a dry finish. Definitely has a dry finish. Light in the body, refreshing. It's got a little bit of a booziness too. You get that in the back end. Yeah, I should have mentioned that before I mentioned the food thing too. But definitely, I do kind of like those characteristics about it. The dry finish. Yeah. All right. So that being said, the interwebs. So on Untapped, this gets a 3.69 out of 89 reviews. And that's for the Mr. Pinter one, as you saw. It's the Pinter one. I said Mr. Pinter. All right, 3.69. Would I buy this again? I'll put the pricing information up here next to me. And after taxes, if you had a 7% sales tax, it's about $37.44 roughly. And that's roughly $3.12 a pint. Because it says they get 12 and you get 12. I think you get more than 12. I think the British pint might be bigger than the American pint. Who knows? Anyways, that's about 19 cents an ounce. I really probably one day should fully measure it. I think I'll do that with water and put it in there and measure out of an actual, a measuring cup. So I can get just for the fun of it, for science. Yes, science. All right. That being said, I'm not going to buy this one again. No. Out of all the brews I've had so far from Pinter, there's a few that I would definitely and will buy again. The Appalachian one was for sure one, not this one. I'm not saying I wouldn't drink it, I'm not enjoying it, but no, I wouldn't buy this one again. Not for that price, especially too. 19 cents an ounce, nah. So with that being said, Memory Bells, 2 out of 5. There's nothing really special about this, except for the fact that I made it. Craveability, again, pretty low on the craveability. I'd say 3 out of 10, because it's nothing special. It's just like any old IPA. I feel like I've come across this IPA many times in my days. Like it doesn't taste. There's nothing really separating it except for the fact that I brewed it here in the Alanean brewery. So Big B beer review grade. I'll give it a C. Yeah. A C. I mean, it's passing grade. I mean, because it's a passing beer. It's not like it failed. It's definitely a good beer. It's good. I'm not the biggest of the IPA fans anyways, but I do like it. It's not bad. So, definitely drinkable. I'm going to drink it. So, definitely a bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich I think would be so good with this. So good that oh man, I might have to do that one in the future on my beer and food reviews. So, if any of y'all have are watching this, have the Pinter and have brewed this, let me know in the comments below what you think of this one. Is this your favorite one that you've ever had? Let me know. I'd love to hear about it. What is your favorite citrus IPA, citrus forward IPA? I'd love to hear about it. I hope y'all have enjoyed watching this as much as I have enjoyed drinking it. If so, please hit that thumbs up button. It helps the channel out a lot. Remember to comment and share with your friends. And more importantly, don't miss out. I got great stuff coming. Homebrews, blind taste challenges, mystery blind taste challenges, beer and food, and more. Don't miss out by subscribing. That's what really helps the channel to grow. Hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and I hope to see y'all here at the Dan Bar for the next one. Till next time, salud. and happy days.